I just want to say there is no perfect 9 to 5 job. You are always going to find a job that is going to have its flaws and that's going to have like some that's going to work well for you, some that's good or bad. I've been through a lot of different jobs, and I noticed that every job I've been to, they had a good side and they had a bad side. They had a pro and a con. And I'm particularly saying mostly 9 to 5 jobs. I'm not saying like career jobs because I guess people that do in the careers, or if that's what they prefer or like to do, they wouldn't mind. Otherwise, they wouldn't have studied all those years to do that. Say, like, if somebody wanted to be a lawyer or whatever, I'm pretty sure they would know what to expect before the outcome, before it's like, get into it because you're going to spend all that time. You know what you're getting yourself into, so it shouldn't be a problem for you once you get into that field. Like, if people that's in, say, like a doctor or a police, or a firefighter, those are like basically career life choices. I mean, you know what to expect when you get into that field. So be prepared to take what you know what you're gonna get. You get in, you know what you're doing when you're in that field. So, but when it comes to like 9 to 5, it's a little different because most people that work those jobs, they only just work in there just for ends meet. I know this sounds stupid, but my point is, people that do a career, they usually enjoy that career from what my belief. Like, say if somebody is a anime designer, they get into that field and they create that. They're not just doing it for the money, they doing it for the passion. That's what I'm trying to say. It's more the passion, the dream. That's what they enjoy. But if they just, I mean, I don't think any person that's an animator is going to get in that field just for the money. It's going to be kind of awkward. Like, oh, you came in here. What anime you like? I don't like anything. I just came here for a paycheck. So my point is that most people that work a 9 to 5 job is not gonna really like, oh wow, boy, I can't wait to be a career person that work at McDonald's. And no one wants to do, I mean, be realistic. You think anybody wants to work at a McDonald's for the rest of their life if they have to? No, they only doing it because it's for the paycheck. I just don't see someone that passionately. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe there's people that really do like that field, but if you're going to spend all that time and energy, why not just open up your own restaurant or something? Like, you can make far more better and do more better if you take that same energy and passion and put it to what you really like rather than just work for someone else. That's my point. Like, if you're gonna work a 9 to 5 job, I know you're working it for the paycheck, but you're not working it for, yeah, this is my dream job. Like, working at the gas station's my dream job. No, it's just for a paycheck, and I'm pretty sure most people are. But I don't know. Maybe everybody's different. Maybe some people want to work there because that's what they enjoy. Maybe, oh, Jimmy opened this gas station up years ago, so I'm working for it because of my cousin or whatever. I don't know. Maybe everybody's different, but to me, I would think working a 9 to 5 job just means you're just working for the cash, working for the paycheck. And a career, you're working for it because that's your passion. That's what you prefer. That's your dream. That's what you want to do in life. And even though the paycheck may not be the best, but it can grow. It can grow. I mean, maybe you could open up your own law firm where you can open up your own police academy. I don't know. Police Academy, one old school movie. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out some things. But you could be like say you like flying planes and you're passionate about that and you, I don't know, open up your own airline or something like that. Like, those are the kind of careers that people, when they do that, that means that they enjoy that. So why would you do those careers if you don't enjoy it? But anyway, I digress. I mean, I just, me personally, I mean, the job that I work, it's just temporary. It's just a temporary job. I mean, I'm not saying I would give up and just leave or whatever, but it's only until I find something way better that pays more, that's, that I enjoy alike, or maybe a career choice, a better choice or whatever. But for now, it's just, it's a paycheck job. It's a job where I just collect money, do my job, collect it, go home, and repeat the same day, because that's what I'm gonna do. But I don't think I want to do that for the rest of my life. Up until what, 65 years old. I don't want to be 65 years old working at a gas station. That's kind of crazy. But there are some people that do that, and unfortunately they either have a choice or they don't have a choice, or they just, things happen, and I don't know. But who do I say? Maybe some people like that career path, and I can't judge them for that. But this is just my opinion. And long story short, I'm just saying that if you like a nine, I always just believe a 9 to 5 job is meant to get you to a better career. Use that 9 to 5 fuel to better yourself to a better career. I just don't see somebody working a McDonald's for, they 20 years old, and they working all the way up until like 50, 60 years old. They a manager, but still, I mean, you're working up to that level, and then after that you retire. I mean, maybe you make a lot, maybe your pay just grow, but I just don't see you spending all that effort and time on just McDonald energy. I mean, or maybe some people just big McDonald fans. I don't know. Maybe y'all like Ronald McDonald's. So be it. But I just personally don't not like that. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Tell me what you guys think. I want to know your opinion about it. I know I'm just kind of all over the place with this video. I'm just trying to figure out things, and I'm, someone before told me about, like, hey, they worked at some gas station for like 20 something years, and I just find that really absurd. And every time they always tell me, well, I'm gonna find something better, but they still working there at the same place and they haven't changed. It's just, I don't know, like, what do you want to do with your life? Like, just look at, like, assess the situation. Do you really want to stay in this dead end job for the rest of your life? Because it's not going to grow. You're not going to gain a bunch of, you're not going to like get a whole lot of money out of that. Yeah, you may get a raise or two, but it's a dead end job. Like, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this. I'm not trying to bash people on these type of choices, but personally, I just think that if somebody have a 9 to 5 job, they should use that job to grow their career, their business. They open their store, things like that, because you don't want to work for someone for the rest of your life. You want to be your own boss doing something, and you could like take your own days off. You can, you don't have to call work and say like, hey, I got to take a day off. Oh, well, you only can take 2 days, but you can't like calling in sick or whatever. I'm not saying that you can't do that with your business, but at least with a business, you got people that can support you. But my point is that I don't want to work for someone for the rest of my life to make them rich. I want to work for them until I'm able to, like, say, buy a property, make like play Monopoly, basically, buy a property and sell that property, make some profit there, here, and there, and go about my business and grow that, or do something better, open up a restaurant or things like that, or a trucking place or whatever. Just something better than working for a damn person for the rest of your life, working for that one person and just making that person rich. Because basically all you're doing is making that one person rich. And I don't know. I digress. Anyway, I'm sorry for the long rant. That's pretty much what this video was. Tell me what you guys think. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure some things out with everybody. But anyway, What's your thoughts, your opinions? If you work in a 9 to 5 job, or if you got a career and you just feel like that career not that great, and you went back to a 9 to 5 job, like what is? I just want to know your thoughts and opinions and anything. Anyway, peace out, guys.